Hey everyone, it's Nancy Brady here. I thought I would try something new and start your week off with a different kind of reading where I'm going to use 3 decks and we're going to see what it is, what chakra you should focus on for the week, what your guides need you to know, and then what animal you should call on for extra strength and energy for the week. So the decks that I'm going to be using is the Chakra Insight Oracle deck, the Trust Your Vibes deck by Sonia Choquette, and my favorite, The Spirit of the Animals Oracle. So let's get to it. I do want you to choose a number 1, 2, or 3, whatever resonates for you. And I'm going to give each of you a unique reading. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to start with number 1. Okay. Okay, you guys had a couple pop up for that message. So I'll pull those and draw one more card here. Okay, so if you chose number 1, the chakra that you should be working on this week will be your heart chakra for emotional balance. Okay. And this is a reminder just to come in and really, really focus on that heart space this week. Focus on the stability, the harmony, the peace, the love, and let that cup overflow, just like it says on the card here and the images that are there. It's absolutely beautiful card. So what are you going to fill your cup up with this week that's going to make that heart space expand, that's going to make it flourish and full of love? Now, what do your guides want you to know to focus on this week? I actually love this because 2 cards popped out for you guys. So you got downtime and you got get grounded. Both of those are things that are just reminding you to step back into yourself, step back to center and focus on yourself. Maybe you've been spending a little bit too much time focused on other people or other situations or other things bogging you down and worrying you. And this is a reminder, you know what? Get off the crazy wheel and it's time to just enjoy some time with yourself. And it's also time to just stick those beautiful bare feet in the ground in Mother Earth and get grounded, decompress. You know, one of the quickest ways to, as you hear me say all the time, is put your hands on a tree or the earth. It's the best way to recharge you. Ask the earth to release everything that no longer serves you and help recharge and fill that cup up again. Okay. And you're going to find how much more balanced and even you're going to feel for the week. And then the last but not least is the animals that you should call on for this week for their energy is penguin. And penguin serves as a reminder for us to reach out to those that surround us, that whole tribe or clan, whatever language or verbiage it is around, but the people that lift you up and celebrate you and ignite you and recharge you, right? And reach to them, whether that be family, friends, whoever it is in your world that you celebrate and they celebrate you, and pull them in closer. And so you're going to see how lovely that all balances. You're going to help get grounded with these folks. You're going to celebrate the love that you have with these folks. And you're going to find that that cup just overflows for the week. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you if you chose number 1. Now, if you chose number 2, let's get to your cards. All right. So if you chose number 1, the card that you got, and I'm just going to double check this because these are very, very close in color. Yes, the purple for this deck is definitely the crown chakra. And this is a reminder to focus on your faith. Okay. So what is it that is your faith? It doesn't have to necessarily be a religion or anything like that. It's a belief system, what your heart of hearts truly believes in, that's going to ignite you and bring you hope and support and celebrate the spirituality in your life, right? Whether it be nature, whether it be, you know, whatever it is, Buddhism, whatever it is you believe in, bring that in this week. Right? It's that renewed faith, that renewed hope, that renewed focus on something greater than ourselves. Okay, so I want you to focus on that this week. And then the interesting thing is your guides want you to know body talk. And what does that mean? Well, when you bring that in with focusing on your spirituality, dive deep into what the sensations are. You know, we were given five senses for a reason. So, what is your body tapping into? What is it feeling? Focus on where those niggly pains are and release them, right? This is where a lot of meditation could serve you well, because you're going to get back in touch with your senses, with yourself at a cellular level. So now you see we're doing spirit and we're doing body. And then I love this for the top up of what energy to call on for your animal for the week. It's dog. And dogs are all about friend. So, you know, this might not be the full rounded mind, body, soul type of thing, but it kind of is. You know, when you look at it, dogs are unconditional. And so, are you going to be that friend to yourself? And who else are you going to be that friend to this week? It's really about loving without any conditions, right? It's that unconditional energy and accepting with happiness and joy. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you. If you chose number 2, focus on the spirituality. What is your body saying? And drawing in just that loving, unconditional kindness to yourself and others. Okay, now, last but not least, and we have, oh, wow. Okay. And one more shuffle. There we go. This is a great card too. I should really figure this out so I can do like a 2-camera situation so you guys can see the cards that I'm pulling as I'm flipping them, but we'll figure that out later. Okay, so what's the chakra for you to focus on this week? Well, you're going to be focusing on your root chakra, which is all about physical survival and existence. And what it's asking you to do this week is focus on family. Okay, so that's kind of a reminder that I want you guys to really kind of tap in and tune in to who is it that surrounds you that is your family? Who is it that surrounds you that brings you that sense of stability and safety in your home, where the roof is above your head, where you can just be yourself and belong and indulge in that safety, indulge in that knowing that everything is going to be okay and that you've got your feet solidly on the ground. Okay. Now, if you chose number 3, the card that you also got from your spirit guides is to ask your spirit helpers. And this is kind of a nice reminder because it serves us that we need to really ask for help. We are a soul here living a human experience. So if we're not leaning into our spirit guides and asking for help, they can't intervene because we have that free will. So this is a reminder as you're working on stuff with family or the grounding or what you need for that stability to really get that root chakra grounded. Ask those guides to come in and help you. Ask the ones who have loved ones who have transitioned and are on the other side to come in and help facilitate that for you. Okay. And then what animal do you need this week to call on the power to assist with all of this? Well, you got power. You got grizzly bear, which is just amazing. And grizzly bear is a really good reminder that you've got this. You are strong. You are indestructible. You are, as long as you're tapping into that intuition, you are great. And there's nothing you can't accomplish. And I do love the fact that he's got the fish, right? It's that survival image. It's that feeding yourself, the roof over your head, and just feeling good in your own space and getting back to center in that space. Okay. So call on Grizzly if you need that protection and if you need that reminder that you are indestructible and you've got this. Okay, so that is your reading for the week. I'm going to leave that with you. As always, thanks for listening. Throw your comments below, please, because it does help me pop up in your feeds. And I do love interacting with you. So chat soon. Have a good week.